This video is brought to you by JunkieMonkeys.com.
Last time I saw you were on the Let's Go Skate Day, you said that you wanted to have a sit down and talk about your whole colorful story on your recent jail experience. Please share.
Yeah, I mean, I think you mentioned it. I think if we're being verbatim, I don't think I said, hey, I want to sit down and do this. You might have mentioned, do you want to do this? And I might have said, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just clearing that up, people.
Well, you said you wanted to have a sit down and talk about it, and then I humbly volunteered.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I have it on film. I promise.
In specific wordings, I said I want to have a sit down and talk about it.
Yes.
I think maybe you asked me, and I was like, well, maybe it was more like, if we're going to, I'd rather sit down and, you know what I mean, tell the whole story as opposed to.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it is on film. We could reference the data. A fight occurred. Somebody got jumped. They put my name in it. Sorry about the guy who got hurt. God bless you. Wish the best for you. The actual details of my story, I want to sit down with somebody and do because it's a pretty entertaining story.
We'll schedule time for that.
I don't know, man. It's so much. There's so much stuff, dude. I did an interview with Spanish Mike. I don't even know what he's doing with it. And you know Spanish Mike,
yes,
Manny's guy. I don't even know what he's doing with it. So much stuff. What do you want?
So you're saying you already talked about it? You don't want to?
No, it's not. I don't even know if he's using it. He's supposed to use it for this status life thing, Stevie's site or something. But I don't even know. We talked for like an hour, dude. I don't even know where to start, dude.
Well, you were in a club. We could start there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. All right. I guess I can't control it once I start. But yeah, some dude got beat up at a club at a table I was at, and he put my name in it, like thinking maybe whatever there was some money to be had or something, or that's what I was told. My lawyer doesn't even want me talking about it because we're supposed to keep stuff whatever until we beat the case, but.
Oh, the case is still going.
Yeah, I'm still we're going to trial in October,
Okay.
But it's whatever. Sorry, Lisa. That's her name.
That's her lawyer.
Yeah. But either way, I wasn't even in the goddamn fight. So my name got put in it, and then somebody I was living with at the time, they came to arrest him because he was the main defendant, and I got arrested too because my name was in it. They were just trying to get information out of me at the time, and then once they arrested me, I had all kinds of old traffic stuff from 08, 09, driving on a suspended license, reckless driving, all kinds of shit. I used to just be reckless, and so I had to do time on this old stuff before I could even bail out. And I ended up doing 3 months on traffic violations before I could bail out, and that's longer than you would normally do on that stuff. You'd normally do 10% of the time because I got 6 months basically. But because this open charge is a violent charge, I had to do 85% of the time before I could bail out. And there's so much stuff, dude, so much stories. It was definitely a crazy experience. I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't want to do it again. I don't regret it. I feel for the dude who got beat up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you said there's a lot of stories. Just walk for me a play-by-play. And you were enjoying yourself at a club, and then what happened? Did you see the fight?
Yeah, I saw the fight. It was right there. I got close at any point in time. If anything, I got close trying to break it up, and it's, dude, I don't fight people, man. I got no violence in me at this stage. I don't kill a goddamn insect, and so.
So you were trying to break up the fight?
That's not even, there's so much more. That's whatever. It's just a fight occurred, guy got beat up, they put my name in it, they got arrested, and then I had to do time on old stuff before I could bail out.
Right.
I guess interesting points. One, I'd never been in county before. I had to run with the white people, which is called the Woods. It's super racist in county. They got a saying in there, if you can make it through county, you can make it through anywhere. I made it through county. I didn't get beat up. They don't do sexual stuff in there. They don't even tolerate that shit. They call it no sex play. They don't do that shit. Like people will get beat up, even whatever. Like so that's now that shit goes on. People get beat up though. People get beat up every day. They get boo-bopped, as they call it, like disciplined. It'll be like 2 or 3. Like for Mexicans, they do 3-on-1, and they call it a hard 39 because 13 is the letter M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. So if like a Mexican does anything, he could like share food with a white. He's not allowed to do that. Share food with a white or a black, and they'll give him hard 39, where 3 Mexicans on 1 guy for 39 seconds. 3 guys, letter 13 for M, 39. That's how they come up with these numbers.
Wow, and you had to learn all that.
Yeah, you know all this stuff. You gotta learn all that. You gotta pick it up, because otherwise it'll happen to you.
Strict things that white people weren't allowed to do? Like, could you not?
It's all the same. You can't share food. You can't sit at their tables, use their phones, whatever.
Right.
You could talk to them, shake hands. You can't work out with other races. Like and like for whites, or not every race, Mexicans, blacks don't care. I guess they just like walk up to the chin-up bar and they just automatically get ripped by looking at it.
Wow. Because
for some reason, the way they're built, you guys are built. We got one in the background over there. But for whites and Mexicans, they have mandatory workouts. The white workouts were like the most rigorous, a white power workout. Like they're intense. Like you would think you're not even going to make it through it some days, but you have to, or you'll get boo-bopped.
Did you have it? What's another interesting point?
Well, one, like just to try to put you in the emotional state of the experience, I thought I was going to get out numerous times. I thought I was going to get bailed out right off the rip, and then they sent me on this reckless driving, and then I got 90 days. That's like 3 months, if you can do math. Which I'm told I'm only going to have to do a short amount of time, and then my date ended up being way farther out than I thought it was going to be, like a month and a half. And I did that month and a half, and then my friend, who's actually downstairs right now, and he's the reason I was looking to the left and smiling, because I saw him go from looking like a bum fresh out of bed at 4 to putting a shirt on real quick. He bailed me out after being in for a month and a half and dealing with all this shit. So I'm getting bailed out. I'm thinking I'm getting free. I've been in here for a month and a half, which is a substantial amount of time in county jail. And then while I'm in the release tank, they call my name, pull me out, and send me to court on a suspended license warrant that I had, and give me another 160 days. And all of a sudden, they send me right back to the start. Then I go back to the original modules that you start in, and I'm all back over, and I don't know when I'm getting out at this point.
Right when you thought you were about to leave.
Right when I thought I'm about to leave. And then when I get back, the lawyer said, oh, just take the time, that's all you can do, the 160, they'll probably let you out over the weekend. Fine. 3 days goes by, and then they give me my new date. My new date is another month and a half out. Okay, I'm not even fucking... At that point, it feels like I'm never going to get out. Like they have full control over my body, you know?
Right when you're going to hit your 3-month mark, did you even think you were going to leave then?
Then, by this point in time, even once I got resentenced to the 160, I've fully given up any ambition to control the situation or anything. Just full acceptance of I know that I didn't kill anyone, and I'm not going to be here for life. That's unrealistic. So at some point in time, this will be done. This too shall pass, like a long plane flight or anything else that you're experiencing. And then at some point it's going to be over, and I'll be sitting on the balcony doing an interview with Drew's Days, So I knew it was going to end at some point, but it did feel like unreal, like maybe before you get a new car or a place or something, and you're so excited about it, and you can't really imagine it becoming real, and then it does,
You saw another skateboarder there?
I saw Knox Godoy there. Knox Godoy was in one of my dorms. I was just down the hall from Antoine Dixon.
No way.
Yeah. One day I was